So we take you now to Duffy's Tavern, starring Archie himself, Ed Gardner.
Hello, Duffy's Tavern. Where do you late meet to eat? Archie the manager speaking. Duffy ain't here. Oh, hello, Duffy. Huh? Well, I was busy. I was talking to Joe Buck. He just got out of the Army. Yeah, he came close to winning the Purple Heart, too. Yeah. He stuck himself putting on his discharge pen. Yeah. Well, there's a very big crowd here tonight, Duffy. Kind of a family crowd. Well, Crackpot O'Toole's here with his aunt, Moriarty's here with his father, and Free Drink O'Reilly's here with his old granddad. Yeah. Yep. Good old Three Drink. He's full of holiday spirits. Yeah, singing Christmas carols. I'm dreaming of a tight Christmas. Hey, by the way, Duffy, that reminds me, a guy was in from the water department today. Well, he says as long as we never use no water here, they'd like the pipes back. And incidentally, now that I got you on the phone, how's chances for a little advance against me Christmas bonus? An advance against me bonus. That's funny, I can hear you. But, Duffy, I gotta take a dame out and I ain't got no dough. Huh? With what you pay me, I should make ends meet? Duffy, my ends ain't met in so long they wouldn't know each other. Huh? Well, what do you say? How about it? Huh? Hello? Hello? Someday them pennies is gonna pinch him back where he least expects it.
Well, what's the matter, Mr. Archie?
That Duffy. For 10 years now, every year I've been asking him for a bonus, and for 10 years he's turned me down.
You think it could be a hint?
The incipient gratitude of the man. After all, who is it that works for him 12 hours a day, 7 days a week?
Me.
I'm talking about mental work, Eddie. Who is it that worries night and day about this business and how much profit we're taking in?
Mr. Duffy.
I guess I'm not making myself clear. Who is it that stands here?
That's you. Come on, I see you can relax, Mr. Archie. Why you worry so much about money? Ain't you heard that money is the root of all evil?
Well, I guess I got an evil mind. But it ain't for myself I want the dough, Eddie. You see, last night I met a dame at a party.
Off with your hats, boys. Here we go again.
Yep, Eddie, and you should have seen her. What a Lucius baby. I took one look at her and, poof, I was spellbound.
Spellbound, huh?
Yeah, she was standing there holding a demi-tasse of tea in one hand and
in the other, a razor.
Eddie, this is a different kind of a spellbound. This was a wonderful dame, tall and, extremely well built. Sort of a double-armed DeMello. She looked just like she stepped out of Earl Carroll's.
Earl Carroll's what?
No, Eddie, this dame is different. And she goes for me, too.
Yeah. Well, that is different.
Yep.
What's her name?
Her name? Ambergris. Ambergris McNulty. I just call her Amber for short. You have never seen anything so beautiful, Eddie, and plus the fact that she has a very fine mind.
Wait a minute. If she's that good-looking, how come you noticed her mind?
Well, why not?
Well, nothing, but you're older than I thought. When are you going to see her again?
Well, that's the trouble, Eddie. I ain't got the dough to see her. She's used to them uptown places like the Store Club and the Cobra Cabana, you know? Them kind of joints where you can't tell a waiter from a customer. Gotta have money to go to those places or you make you feel like a goon.
Hello,
Yeah. Clifton Finnegan, how are you?
Arch, I'm distressed. I just heard the most terrible thing.
What?
Clancy, the cop, told me that a man is hurt in a traffic accident every 15 minutes.
So?
How can the guy stand it?
I don't know. Maybe the guy is redundant. Look, Finnegan, have you got any dough?
Why?
Well, you see, I got a date with a dame.
Oh, dames, they're all alike. They're only out after one thing. Money. They are. Clifton Finnegan, buy me a Tootsie Roll. Clifton Finnegan, pay me way into this subway. Believe me, Arch, dames is overrated. Take away their fancy clothes and what do you got? Answer me. Go ahead. Answer me that. Duh. You took the words right out of me, Mark.
Finnegan, you know, I'm beginning to believe you. I think that if you went to the movies, you would just as soon take a chocolate bar as a beautiful dame.
Well, it all depends. With or without almonds. Boy, I took a dame to the movies once. That was enough.
Well, what did you do?
Well, first we started holding hands and we took off our shoes.
Finnegan, you wasn't holding feet.
Well, just for a little while, Arch, to leave our hands free for the popcorn. And, you know, just as I got a nice big mouthful of popcorn, she leans over and starts giving me one of them long kisses.
What happened?
Well, the popcorn started popping and... say, Arch, maybe I do like girls and I don't know it.
You know, Finnegan, sometimes you're impregnable.
Hello, Archie.
Oh, hello, Miss Duffy.
Take a look. How do you like my new dress?
Let's see. Turn around. Looks like you walked up one flight. And fell down, too.
Now, look, you.
Just a minute. I'm only kidding. It really looks very nice. It's only that I can't help comparing it with a certain party's clothes that I was out with last night.
Oh, yeah? What was she wearing? As though you know the difference.
I know plenty about dames' clothes.
Well, what was she wearing?
Well, she had on an assembly of light blue. Beige, of course. Very French, a Paris model, a Shipwreck Kelly. And she had on a little over-the-eye hat, a cloche, you know, with a pork pie brim. The dress, a pleated V-neck around the flounce, with a corsage of violets nipped in the tuck. An hourglass waist with a midriff, and incidentally, one of the midriffs I have ever seen. And to complete the picture, a gorgeous, loosely draped bias over her peplum. All hem-stitched, of course. Boy, what a beautiful dame.
Oh, yeah? But how did she feel about you?
Extremely mutual. The minute our eyes met, she gave me that come-hither look, so naturally I hit it. So, and she kind of beckoned me over to a love seat. Well, I'm not the kind of a guy to turn me back on a beck, so I sat down with her. Well, the first thing I know, she's holding me hand, see? She moves over close to me and gazes into my eyes and whispers to me. She says, Archie, you're gorgeous. Put your arms around me. I gotta get that bonus. Hello, Duffy. Huh? Oh, it's you, Mrs. Duffy. Oh, I thought the voice sounded too deep. Is Duffy there? Well, would you mind to let him up? Yes. Yeah, I'd like to speak to him. Thank you. Hello, Duffy. Now, look, Duffy, about that bonus. Huh? You change your mind? Oh, you figured I'd swipe it out of the cash register anyway. Well, Duffy, that's very sweet of you. Yeah, so help me. If it didn't turn me stomach, I'd come right over and kiss you. Well, thanks very much for the bonus, Duffy. Okay. Eddie, Duffy, you're sending me down a bonus. I swear, if I'm lying, may I never move from this spot.
Hello, Rigger. What do you hear from morning?
Oh, boy. Now I can go out with Amber. Eddie, get her on the phone here. Plaza, 9970.
9970.
That's her private unlisted number.
Oh, hello, Miss McNulty. No, okay, I'll wait. Then they're going upstairs to get her at her private unlisted flat.
Well, look, Eddie, when she gets on the phone, you're me butler and lay it on thick.
Yes. Hello, Miss McNulty? Yeah, well, this is Eddie the butler speaking. Huh? Come right up. No, you misunderstand. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I'm calling for Mr. Archie. Mr. Archie. That's right, the tall, skinny jerk.
Eddie, give me that phone. Hello, Amber. I hope you'll forgive my butler, but he's a new man I just stole from Lady Mendel, and he ain't quite housebroken yet. Well, Amber, how about a date tonight? Huh? Well, you know me, honey. I'm loaded with lucre and looking for love. Uh-huh. The mood I'm in tonight, Dovecat, I'll buy you orchids by the bale.
Tote that barge.
Fine, jeez. Okay, honey, I'll send up one of me limousines. What color dress are you going to wear? Uh-huh. Okay, I'll send the roadster with the black wall tires. Oh, wait a minute. I just forgot. My chauffeur is on his vacation. I guess you better just hop a sub. Okay, dollface. Don't keep your ding-dong daddy waiting.
Eddie, where's George?
He's in the back room. So, he's got this date, so he got to get cleaned up to get brushed off.
Why, is that, Eddie? Why does Arch have so much trouble with dames?
Well, it seems they're either too young or too old, or not desperate enough.
Hiya, fellas. How do I look, Finnegan?
Oh, terrific, Arch. You look like you just stepped out of Esquire.
By request of the publisher.
What are you inferring at, Eddie?
Oh, look at that tie. Ketchup all over it.
Since when is red and brown a bad combination?
Yeah, but look at them shoes. All run down at the heels.
So what if the heels is run down? You can only notice it when I'm standing still. As soon as I start walking, me socks work down and cover them up. Boy, I'm gonna bowl this dame over like a ton of bricks.
By the way, what you using for money?
The Christmas bonus that Duffy is sending down. Let's see, where can I take her? Someplace that's nice and lush and soft and svelte.
You can get a svelte cup of coffee at the automat.
It's very funny.
Now, look, you know that, Mr. Duffy. That man is so cheap.
That's what I'm counting on, Eddie, his cheapness, you see. If he's going to give me this bonus, I know he ain't going to cut up a perfectly good mattress for just a few paltry bucks. No, this time I got a feeling that he'll come through.
Hello, handsome.
Well, Amber, boy, you got here in a hurry.
Yeah, I took a cab.
Just couldn't wait to get another gander at me, could you, honey? Let me look at your doll face. Boy, what a build. You know, you remind me of that old proverb, a place for everything and everything in its place. Yep, Amber, you look even better than you did last night. What kind of a coat is that you're wearing, by the way?
Oh, just muskrat. A mink dyed.
Well, you all gotta go sometime. Honey, did you dream about me last night like I told you?
Yeah.
What did you dream?
Well, I dreamt that you and I were parked in a car up at Inspiration Point, and you started to put your arm around me.
What happened?
I slapped your face.
Well, honey, you know, according to Freud, that dream was just a subconscious fulfillment of your suppressed ego. In other words, you're nuts about me and you don't know it. And I rescind your love, Amber. I'm nuts about you, too.
What's getting into you anyhow?
Oh, I don't know. Blame it on the night air. Blame it on the perfume of your odor. Blame it on us, the closeness of your proximity.
Archie, you talk like a child.
What kind of kids do you run around with? Come on, Amber. Don't fight yourself. Admit you love me. Come on, give me a little kiss.
Do I have to?
Well, not if you don't want to, naturally.
Well, I don't want to.
You have to. Come on, try it. You might find me an experience.
Now, wait a minute, Archie.
Ahem.
Hey, him. Oh, brother. Hey, him. What a reading. You will get your notice in the A.M. Look, Amber, this is Miss Duffy, Duffy's daughter.
How do you do, I'm sure.
You mean that Duffy, the owner of this place, is also this character's father?
Yes.
Brother, is he on a losing streak?
Archie, is this the snappy dresser you told me about?
Yeah, why?
Ha ha.
Now, just a second.
You a snappy dresser. Harper wouldn't take you to a bazaar.
Listen, you hag.
Your father's updike.
Just a second. Just a second. Now, watch your language, please. There are sailors present. Miss Duffy, maybe you better get back to the cash register.
With pleasure.
Okay, scram. I'm sorry, Amber. I must apologize for Miss Duffy. You know, her mother was frightened by her father before she was born. Well, now, look, Am, how about some refreshment? Perhaps a Coca-Cola or a glass of milk?
Are you kidding? Milk?
With an olive in it, of course.
Look, Bud, I'm a champagne and caviar woman.
Oh.
Do don't tell me you haven't got it.
Well, of course we got it. What do you think? We're running a clip joint? Oh, Eddie.
Yes, sir?
Gargoyle. Some good champagne, please.
Yes, sir. Bottle or draft?
Oh, either bottle or draft, as long as it's exported. How about the Pipesick 44?
Okay, but it's going to taste like 7-Up-Sick.
Very good joke, Gargoyle. Now, in addition to the champagne, I would like a side order of caviar.
Only one order?
Yes, the Monsieur is on a diet. Well, go ahead. Don't stand there. Fetch the order.
Well, sir, surely you don't expect us to kill a whole caviar just for one order.
If necessary, you can kill a whole herd of them. See the kind of a guy you're dealing with, Amber? I didn't tell you, but you see, I got a bonus coming through that means that you and me, maybe someday, will have a mansion with a living room that you can hold an elk's ball in. Marble staircases. A bathtub, 60 feet long and 30 feet wide.
Gee, I could drown in a bathtub that big.
You'll have your own private lifeguard. Yes, sir, kid, stick with me and you'll be lighting your cigars with $10 bills. That's the kind of a guy I am.
Mr. Archie.
What is it now, waiter?
Envelope just arrived from Mr. Duffy.
Oh. Excuse me a minute, Amber. Give me the envelope, Betty. Well, let's see here. $1, $2. That's funny. It seems to end there.
Yeah, the zipper on the mattress must have got stuck.
Wait a minute. There's a note here. Dear Archie, here is your $2 bonus. Best wishes for a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. A prosperous New Year, that dirty skunk. Eddie, what am I going to do? I can't tell this dame.
Well, why not?
Well, she's so much in love with me, she'll go nuts if she finds out I'm broke.
Yeah, but from the looks I am, but I'd say when she finds out you ain't only going to be broke, you're going to be dead broke.
What am I going to do, Eddie? Hey, wait a minute. I got an idea. I'll tell her I got to go out of town on some big business, you know, and I'll switch it to Finnegan.
What's Finnegan going to use for money?
I'm giving him me dame, ain't I? Do I have to give him money, too? Hey, Finnegan.
Yeah.
Come here, I want to talk to you. Keep an eye on the joint for a minute, Eddie.
What is it, Archie?
Amber, I'm afraid I got a big disappointment for you. My stockbroker in Chicago just called me up, collect, of course, to notify me that I just lost 10,000 shares of Social Securities. You see, I collateraled them on a preferred margin last month, and they didn't fluctuate fast enough. Well, I don't want to bore you with the details, but he says unless I hop out to Chicago immediately, I may be escrowed.
Oh, wait a minute. does this all mean?
It means a dagger in me heart, honey. I won't be able to keep our little date tonight.
Why, you broken down crumb after I break
Now,
through.
don't get mad, honey. I ain't gonna let you down. I got you substitute, a very wealthy playboy. And you like him, you know. The Marion kind, sort of a John's out of Manville. Hey, Finnegan, come here. Finnegan, I would like you to meet Miss Amber McNulty.
Oh, enchanted, I'm sure, Miss McNulty.
You wouldn't think it to look at the guy, Amber, but he is extremely R-I-C-H.
Just a second, Arch. I know what that is.
What is it?
Spelling. And I don't like it.
You see, Amber, he's a millionaire and very eccentric.
Well, he can be eccentric, but does he have to be so dirty?
Well, you know, like all thoroughbreds, he's at his best in the mud. I think you'll find him very quaint, though.
Archie, why don't you let him speak for himself? Tell me something about yourself, Mr. Finnegan.
Well, that's his story in a nutshell. You see, he really came from a long line of descendants.
Really, Arch?
Oh, certainly. Amber, you've heard of the Plymouth Rock?
Yes?
His ancestors brought it over on a Mayflower. They were broke for a while, but they finally came out from under. Yep. What a wonderful life. Wonderful life he leads, you know. Winters in Miami Beach, summers in Maine, springtime in the Rockies, April in Paris. And in June, he's busting out all over.
Archie, I still think I'd rather hear about it from Mr. Finnegan himself.
Well, if you insist. I'm just an ordinary citizen. I get up in the morning and have me supper. And I go for a walk on me hands. And I eat me lunch. And I go over to the park and they feed me pigeons. That is, if I'm still hungry. And towards evening, I stroll home and have me breakfast. Nothing unusual.
How long has this been going on?
Oh, since one day when me mother dropped me on me feet.
You know, you're cute. It's like a little teddy bear. Oochie-coochie-coochie.
Say, Arch, I'll slug this thing.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, Amber, the guy has a fear of dames, you know. It's schizophobia.
Oh, well, don't be afraid of me, dream face. Give me a little kiss.
Go ahead, Finnegan, kiss her. What have you got to lose?
Arch, remember, I gotta live with myself.
Come on, honey. Quit holding out. Give me a kiss.
No, wait a minute.
Oh, come here.
Hey, Arch, this dame acts like a sailor.
No, Finnegan, this ain't like a sailor. This is different. This is intersectional.
Oh, well, then let's try it again. Hubba.
Come on, sugar. Come on, sugar. We got a tall evening to cut down.
Hey, wait a minute. Where are we going to, a nightclub?
No, I'm tired of those expensive nightclubs. I just like to go to a good movie and sit in the balcony.
Yipe!
This is the Armed Forces Radio Service.